Brace yourselves, here comes another big government experiment on your diet. Thousands of your favorite food products will soon be affected, and it all has to do with salt. The Food and Drug Administration announced it is considering establishing legal limits on the amount of salt that can be added to your food. The nationwide sweep would affect everything from your night out to dinner to grocery shopping. It's an idea that's already been introduced in New York City. Mayor Michael Bloomberg is trying to get the town's restaurants and the nation's food manufacturers to reduce sodium levels by 25%. Experts are calling it one big experiment on the New York population.
It's a kind of a rash approach without scientific support to indicate whether it's going to be safe or beneficial.
Dr. Michael Alderman is a professor at Einstein College and an expert in hypertension. He says the mayor's initiative does not account for a whole list of unintended consequences that could be extremely harmful.
That's why we do randomized clinical trials, and we have a scientific method for establishing the validity, the benefit, and the safety of that intervention. I'm just arguing for doing the same thing before we ask 300 million Americans to change their diet around one item.
That one item is also a key ingredient in many dishes. Chefs around the country use salt to draw out the taste and texture in meats, fish, and vegetables. Morton Satin represents the salt industry. He says no salt may mean no taste.
Essentially, at that point, we will not be eating food, we will be eating feed, and we might as well line up at the trough.
Satin is all for steps towards more careful consumption, but thinks salt is being victimized and at the risk of the public.
We're not lab rats or guinea pigs. This is not the way it works. The mayor should be promoting a balanced diet, more salads, more vegetables. This is the sort of thing that we know and that no one argues will end up with far better health outcomes.
Now faced with the threat of a restrictive salt quota, the nation has joined New Yorkers in the fight over government intrusion into their personal lives.
That's what he is, a control freak. Lay off, Bloomberg.